and welcome to Pirate News. I'm Giancarlo Carnevale.
And I'm Siobhan McGurl. In today's newscast, we will discuss interview skills workshop, the women's soccer team, and your 5-day forecast.
Walsh Library is hosting a showing of documentary titled Test of Freedom, Muslim Americans and the Struggle Against Prejudice. The film was created by Anissa Mahid, an Emmy Award-winning broadcast journalist and a Fulbright scholar in Jordan. It will be shown this November 6th from 7 to 9 p.m. in the Walsh Library.
Today, October 31st, there will be a study abroad fair in the U Center. Come and meet third-party providers and SHU professors who lead tours abroad to get information on opportunities to study abroad. A spin on Halloween, students are encouraged to wear traditional clothing representing their culture. The event will take place from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Recruiting has begun in the Child Learning Lab for children between ages 0 and 5 years old to partake in developmental studies. The lab observes how young minds solve simple goals-directed tasks that reveal developmental processes during early childhood. These fun, age-appropriate games last only about an hour and take place right on campus for your convenience. If you're interested in contributing to the research with your child, contact the lab by email at childlab@shu.edu or by phone at 973-275-2483.
The WSOU fall class is taking place now. The class gives students the opportunity to be a part of the nationally ranked radio station here at Seton Hall. There is still time to enroll and join the WSOU team. For more information on joining the class, call 973-761-9768.
And now we'll head over to John with today's Seton Hall sports. John?
Thanks, Giancarlo, and hello, Pirate fans. This is John Fanta here to bring you your Seton Hall sports update. The men's and women's cross-country teams head to the Big East Championship meet this weekend at Marquette University. The men's team comes off a 9th-place finish at the Leopard Invitational after 2 captains led the way for the Pirates. Sophomore Ryan Flannery finished with the team best time of 27 minutes and 25.2 seconds in the 5-mile run, which was 56th overall, while senior Carl Johnson finished just 10 seconds behind him. Meanwhile, on the women's side, senior Nyla Eddings has lived up to her billing for the whole season thus far. She has had the team best in every meet this season, beginning just seconds over 23 minutes in the 6K, which was 22nd overall. The Pirates now ready for their fellow conference foes this weekend at Marquette. The start time for the meet is 11 a.m. and will be the first of 3 November competitions for the Hall. Coach Casbeck Tamby's women's soccer team looks to find offensive life in the regular season finale at Georgetown on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock in our nation's capital. The Pirates will come in at 5-10-2 after a 1-0 shutout loss at the hands of St. John's last Saturday. All 5 of the Pirates' wins this season have come on O&T Carroll Field. The bad news, the Hall will try to avoid a winless road record on the year. The Pirates have fought through every Big East game, with all 5 conference losses coming by just merely a goal. While the Hall outshot the Red Storm last Saturday, 11-4, a goal in the 74th minute gave the Johnnies everything they needed and more. Georgetown is currently second in the Big East and has garnered 15th best in the country. There won't be anything easy for the Pirates during Saturday's test. In D.C., the kickoff is set for 1 o'clock. Finally tonight, the men's and women's basketball teams ready for a special Saturday doubleheader of preseason action as new coach Tony Bozzella and the women host Philadelphia at 3:30 p.m. while Coach Kevin Willard's men follow with Division III opponent Caldwell at historic Walsh Gym. The Pirates will give the public a chance to see them in action on campus before the season begins, while the women's team will play in the home confines of Walsh all season long. Saturday's game for the men's squad will only be one of 2 appearances for the Hall in South Orange, with the rest of their games being at the Prudential Center, and there's no doubt that the energy around campus will be high going into the weekend with this exciting doubleheader to look forward to. And that's all for Pirate Sports. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm John Fanta. Now going back to Giancarlo and Siobhan for more of the news that you need to know.
Thanks, John. Today, October 31st, from 5 to 6:30 p.m. in the University Center Chancellor Speech, the Department of Philosophy and the Dean's Office of the College of Arts and Sciences will feature the Philosophers Speak Distinguished Lecture Series. This lecture brings to campus Simon Critchley, the Hans Jonas Professor at the Philosophy at the New School for Social Research in New York City. Professor Critchley will lecture on philosophy in all eros in Plato's Phaedrus.
Come watch an interesting lecture on U.S. foreign policy and philanthropy with distinguished Professor Dr. Indrajit Pramar. He will discuss his research on the recent role foundations play in influencing foreign policymakers. Coffee and snacks will be served. The event will take place on November 6th from 3 to 4:30 p.m. on the 6th floor of Jubilee in the Political Science Conference Room. Space is limited.
And now we'll head over to Tyler with the 5-day forecast. Tyler?
Thanks, Siobhan, and hello, Pirates. This is Tyler Stamberger here to give you your 5-day forecast. Happy Halloween, everyone. Let's get right into it. Today will be about 67 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Unfortunately, tonight we will see some rain. 62 degrees with an 80% chance of rain. This may ruin your trick-or-treating plans. Maybe bring an umbrella, or you might have to run house to house in between the raindrops. On to Friday. We start a new month, but November is coming in with rain. Rain forecasted all day. 70 degrees for the daytime high, and the low by night is a cold 50. Saturday, the weekend begins nice. We'll see some pretty sunny skies at 65, but getting cold by night at 44. Sunday, staying pretty nice out, but definitely cold. Temperatures at 54 for the high, and the low is all the way down at 33. And finally, rounding out your 5-day forecast, Monday. Mostly cloudy skies, 58 degrees for the high, and a little 47 for us at night. And this has been your 5-day forecast. I'm Tyler Stamberger. Now back to Siobhan and Giancarlo with more of the news that you need to know.
Thanks, Tyler. This Saturday, come out and show your pirate pride on the green. Starting at 4 p.m., the Raise the Fork tailgate for men's basketball will take place. Get ready to cheer on your fellow Pirates as they take on Caldwell College at 6 p.m. in Walsh Gymnasium. The event will include free food, games, and much more.
Come attend the upcoming Interview Skills Workshop to learn about interviewing with hands-on practice with career professionals and other students. The workshop will be taking place on November 5th from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in Bailey Hall, room 209. Registration is required.
Starting to feel a little overwhelmed with everything on your plate? Well, come attend a useful presentation on how to balance your time in college. This event, titled Making Your Time Work for You, will help students manage their schoolwork and still have a great time at SHU. The event will take place on November 12th from 9 to 10 p.m. in the Faculty Lounge of the University Center.
That's all for Pirate News. I'm Giancarlo Carnevale.
And I'm Siobhan McGurl. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.